We are here at Bankstown Airport to see whether one of Australia's top strongmen, Troy Conley, can pull 16 Hyundais weighing a massive 25 tonnes, all in the hopes of getting his name into the history books and raising vital funds for the Hyundai Help the Kids Foundation. So, does Troy have the muscle to do it? Let's find out. On Guinness World Record Day, Troy has teamed up with Hyundai to break the record for the most vehicles pulled by an individual male, a record that hasn't been broken in 6 years, all to raise money for kids who are seriously ill. Lining up on a closed runway is a variety of Hyundais, from the i30 hatchback to the small Kona SUV to the larger cars like the Santa Fe, Tucson and Venue. There's even an i30N prototype. Using different car models hasn't been done before. The previous 2 record holders both used the same type of vehicle. If you know anything about strongmen, this record was previously held by 4 times world strongest man, Zydrunas Zavakis. 37-year-old Troy has only been training for the past 7 years, but surrounded by family and friends, he geared himself up for his first attempt. His first attempt failed due to a driver unfortunately leaving their brake on, and his second attempt made it just half a metre. And his third and final attempt managed to shift the 25 tonnes of metal, a Herculean effort, but it wasn't enough to reach the 5 metres he needed for the world record.
Yeah, one of those days, just not strong enough when it needed to be, so gave it 3 pretty solid attempts, and when you've got Ava watching, you can't really stop and give up. It's one of those ones, kids like her fight a lot harder than what I had to fight today. So no luck today, but a little bit of talk around. We might have another attempt relatively soon, so we'll see what happens there. Today the record was very secondary for me. My motivation was very much around the fundraising. So with Hyundai Help for Kids, the support that they give to Little Wings and Ronald McDonald House and Children's Hospital Foundation here in Sydney is pretty outstanding, and this year with COVID, a lot of those guys haven't been able to do any of their normal fundraising, so to be able to help out and kind of do my part to give back for what they did to me many years ago when I was a youngster in hospital with my own issues for 3 years on and off, I'm pretty happy. I've got to get revenge on those 16 cars, definitely, as long as we can keep raising money for charities like these guys. For me, I think that's probably where my future lies into strongman.
The big-hearted giant has partnered with Hyundai Help for Kids Foundation, their partner charities Little Wings, Sydney's Children's Hospital Foundation and Ronald McDonald Charities Australia. He has raised over $6,000 so far and hopes to get to his goal of $30,000. You can help Troy by donating to his GoFundMe page that we have linked in the description below, and Troy hopes to have another crack at a record soon.